Even by 1984, aged 18, he'd begun to win ATP titles, the first in Milan. Along with his mates Joachim Nystrom and Mats Wilander, his first glory days came at the end of '84, the Davis Cup final against the USA.
Oh, great shot. He saw McEnroe intercept and hit it down the line. Fourth match point. Oh!
The racket goes miles in the air. And the two embrace each other. What a night of celebration for Swedish youth this is.
It was sort of a sensational match for us because none of us had won Davis Cup before. We were playing some of the best guys in the world, McEnroe, Connors, Fleming, McEnroe in doubles, and we sort of won the first three matches, and we were Davis Cup champions, and at that time it was huge, and it was a great start for me in Davis Cup.
The following year, we in England saw him for the first time playing a young German named Boris Becker. Their careers would be inextricably linked for over a decade and provide one of the great rivalries in modern sport. Here in the final of the Young Masters in Birmingham, it was the youngster from Lyman who proved the stronger. Later in the year in Munich, Edberg was to get his revenge as Sweden won the Davis Cup. All their matches, though, linger in the memory bank.
I think I played him when I was about 16, actually, 15 or 16, and I think we played in New York in one of the, I think maybe it was in the Rolex tournament, and that was the first time we met, and then we played a few times as junior. Funny enough, the year that I won Junior Wimbledon, I played him at first round and beat him. Both of us were good as juniors. We sort of came out at the same time, but I think it wasn't until 1985 when a lot of things started happening.
First met him, I think in the ATP event in Geneva. That was in, I think, in 1982 or 83, no, 83 probably. And he got a wild card there.
I remember, like, we shared a room when he was like 16, I was 17. Well, he was 17, I was 18, and we played qualifying in Aix-en-Provence. And I remember, you know, we both didn't have any money, and it was a different time then. So the players shared rooms, and I think we stayed like for 2 weeks together.
I think he was, unlike all the other Swedes, you know, he was really aggressive, and he was coming to the net, and he was volleying really well, you know, that was, you know, really unusual for a Swedish player, you know, coming after Borg and Wilander and all these players.
Even by 1984, aged 18, he'd begun to win ATP titles, the first in Milan.
So you won your first Grand Slam title in Australia. What do you remember about that one?
It was sort of a funny one because I really didn't play very well first week, and I was down 2 match points to Wally Masur in maybe second or third round. I was down a set and 6-1 in the second set tiebreaker against Matt Anger, and then suddenly in the second week I started playing some great tennis, and I played a great match against Ivan Lendl in the semi-final, beating a 9-7 in the fifth set, and ended up playing Mats, who was the defending champion.
Game, set, match, Edberg.
It was a little bit of a surprise, but you can never expect when you're going to win your first Grand Slam. Even if the weather has been a little bit bad this week, I think I've enjoyed it so far because this has been one of my greatest tournaments ever. I've never been so happy in my life.
You never won the Australian on the rubberized hard court. Do you feel that, although you won the Australian, that's one that you'd really like to have added?
Oh yes, I think I had lots of opportunities. I think, if I remember, I lost 3 finals there, and I think I had the greatest chance in 1990 when I was in great form and I had to stop the final because of injury, and I was playing Ivan Lendl, and I had a great chance of winning that year. Then I lost 2 years to Courier. I had a lot of semi-finals and I couldn't quite get it there until I won the doubles, funny enough, in 1996.
Edberg's partner in that doubles final, the multi-talented Czech Peter Korda. It was the third Grand Slam doubles title of his career, and one that clearly meant a lot.
So at least I had one win on that court, but it was a court that I did like playing on.
His singles career, meanwhile, was going from strength to strength.